Ladies and most gentlemen, today we're going to talk about Zandalari trolls and Kul Tiran humans, and more specifically the classes and the racials that were revealed at BlizzCon 2018. So at BlizzCon they also announced that these races will be available on patch 8.1.5, which I would imagine will probably come around Q1 of 2019 as patch 8.1 drops on the 11th of December. So there has been some communication errors with what they announced at BlizzCon and so on and so forth, but in this video it should be correct as of right now, which I believe is the correct information that they are putting out there for the class race combinations. Also, if you're interested in how to unlock these races and be prepared for patch 8.1.5, I have a video in the top right of this video right now or in the description below this video to tell you exactly how to do that. So, let's begin with the Zandalari trolls. So, the available classes for the Zandalari trolls are Druid. So I have a few videos showing off their awesome forms, and if you're interested in any of those, the link is down below. Their forms are mostly dinosaurs, and they look really cool, and I'm pretty happy with most of them, to be honest. They can also be hunters, mages, monks, priests, rogues, shamans, and here are their tomes. They're pretty damn cool, actually. Warriors and paladin. Yeah, paladin was something that they teased, and we weren't 100% if that was actually going to happen, but yes, it is happening. Zandalari paladins are confirmed. Their paladin mount, however, was not announced, but it will likely be a golden kind of paladin version of their racial mount, which is the Direhorn. But that being said, they did actually announce a new Hearthstone expansion based on Zandalar, which has a Paladin Rumble team of High Priest Thekul from Zul'Gurub and Chevalier, which is a Tiger mount with golden armor. So yeah, I would pretty much lose my mind if this actually ends up being the mount for the Paladins, because it's pretty damn amazing. Imagine like a golden tiger. But I wouldn't get your hopes up just yet, it's probably going to be a golden Direhorn. So for their racials, they have a total of 4. Their first one is Embrace the Lower, and it says pray to a lower to gain their favor. Now I would imagine this will work similar to the Mag'har racials, which give you a random buff when you click it. I could be wrong, and it is pretty damn vague, but that's the kind of way I look at it. If you have any more theories, then let me know. They have City of Gold, which is looting additional coin from monsters, so yeah, you gain a bit more gold from looting creatures, which is pretty cool. You have Regenerating, which says concentrate to heal quickly over a short time. Now we don't know whether this will work in combat, so this could be a game changer for potentially some PvP. And Pterodax Swoop, you can whistle up a Pterodax to glide you down to the ground. Now I would imagine this is probably just going to be a reskinned version of the Goblin Glider, which engineers use. Could be very cool, a nice little addition to your race. Overall, a nice little batch of racials, kind of stuff you kind of expect to come from the Zandalari, and yeah, not too bad at all. So next up, we're going to talk about the Kul Tiran humans. Now, on a side note, the thin Kul Tirans were not announced as a counterpart, so it looks like this one will be the thick boys only. So the available classes for the Kul Tirans are Druid, and again, I have a few videos of their forms. They're all basically based off the Druss style, and they're all pretty great. The Moonkin has had a bit of backlash, but honestly, I didn't really expect anything less from a big boy going into a big Moonkin. They can also be hunters, mages. Now this one was kind of interesting as they originally didn't announce mages, but then they kind of retconned it and said, yeah, we are actually bringing in mages. It was an issue with the presentation apparently. Monks, priests, rogues, shaman. We don't actually have official confirmation of their totems, but these are the ones that the NPCs use around kul'tiras, so I'd imagine it might be these. It might come up with some new ones, but these are the current totems that are in the game for the Kul Tiran humans that are kind of around kul'tiras. And finally, warriors. So the Kul Tiran humans have 5 racials, and they are Brush It Off, Increase Versatility, and Regenerate a portion of damage taken. This could be quite good depending on how much of each you actually gain. They didn't really specify it in the announcement. Child of the Sea, hold your breath for longer and swim faster. Yeah. Nice little bonus for Kul Tiran humans, I guess. Could be quite good for the new raid, which actually apparently has the underwater boss, which could be interesting. Haymaker, haul off and punch an enemy, stunning and knocking them back. Now it sounds fairly similar to the Tauren's War Stomp, but it could be pretty good for PvP for sure. That is definitely one to be interested in. Jack of all trades, which increases your skill in every trade skill. Pretty handy to have again. Most races only have a specific skill, but this seems to be all trade skills, so that's pretty damn cool. And finally, Rime of the Ancient Marina, reduce frost and nature damage taken. Now, this would have been pretty good in vanilla, but, you know. I guess it could be quite good for tanks potentially, but it's nothing too major. And that's it. I know some people are very annoyed right now with the fact that during BlizzCon they actually announced that Zandalari Warlocks will be a thing, and they've now corrected it saying that they actually won't be a thing. So unfortunately, Zandalari Warlocks are not a thing, it wasn't a mistake in the presentation of BlizzCon. So let me know what you think of these racials and the class combinations that are coming in patch 8.1. I'd love to know what you guys think. So before I go, I'd like to give a massive shout out to our amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome. If you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. I also have a new join button as well if you check it out next to the subscribe button if you want to smash that. And if you want to check out some of the perks that you can get from that, I will be ever changing them and adding some new stuff on there, but yeah. Check that out, it's a new button on the channel. So don't forget to like the video if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't. Also got a partners Discord channel with over 3,000 members and a merch store over in Streamlabs. I'm also now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. It's going to be pretty mad with the 8.1 PTR at the moment, and we've got 8.5 and 8.2, and everything's going to be pretty mad. So if you guys like live streaming, check me out on twitch.tv/MrGM. The link is in the description below this video. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.